Hi everybody, this is Dennis from the Dennis and Andy Show. I am going to do the full review of Maria Llovet's Porcelain, issue number 1 from Ablaze. Now this one wasn't on my original list, and I like different things. So you guys already know I like trying different comics. I do have a limited budget, but this one kind of just caught me as I flipped through it. There's not a lot of dialogue, but it's very stylized, so I was very curious. But Maria, she's the writer and the artist on it, and, let's just kind of go into it. So there's a girl, it says run, and, it feels a bit like, she goes, oh, my precious dolls, porcelain. So they're out in the desert on the red forest route. It's interesting. There's Red Forest Route 29. You can see the close-up of it. So I'm curious. I may want to do a little research and just find out if that's an actual route. I mean, it's little details that something just piqued my interest. But you can see the stylization that's on it. It looks like it's, like a Pueblo foundation. She's laying out there. They're obviously in a desert setting. Beryl thought, what did I tell you about yesterday? Well, Aunt Mill, I don't want to go to the city. You need to do something useful with your life. I won't let you just waste away in the desert. But no buts, you're going to go. She stretches, so she was actually on the roof. She starts climbing down. Do not wander off the path and don't delay. I know. So her and the kitty cat, they're on their way. Let's go. So her and the cat are going, and it's obviously a ways because there's Red Forest Route 32. So is it a different route, or is that more like a mile marker? So she's walking, and it's quite a ways. She's on this path, so the path is taking her somewhere. And there's somebody. She's getting, I would think that's water. I couldn't quite read what that was. So I'm assuming it's water. We'll see if it's something different. She's paying with some type of a token, possibly like a gold type coin, but I don't know. Not 100% sure what that is. Tap, tap, tap. That's just, again, this is the stylization is just so interesting. She's walking on this path. She hears music. Well, she's walking. There's a dollhouse, and there's this music, but it's out in the nowhere. So obviously she's going back the same way. So what's up with the dollhouse? The music continues to play, and again, notice not a lot of words. So this is all being done through pictures, which is really cool. Except now we can see that doesn't look like water. That looks like a black liquid. Notice the pavement that she's on is black. And we see step. The music's playing. All of a sudden, the dollhouse, a tongue reaches out and grabs her. You can see all these faces down here, masks, roses in the hair. Then there's darkness. She opens up her eyes. And then we see she's in a room. Kind of reminds me of a little bit like, say, Alice in Wonderland. She's looking around. Oh, Thanatos. Well, that's interesting. Eros. Oh, I wonder where this is actually going then. So that's interesting. Again, now we've got a different color palette. Completely different. I really like this. She's all in green. So obviously she's in some type of a psychedelic journey. And I think it's where she is, it's almost like she's learning about herself and, what her limitations or what she can do. It's kind of like a self-exploration psychedelic journey is what I guess I would say. They're like, eat. I mean, this is kind of creepy. You've got, what you're assuming looks like some kind of a mannequin kid with a deer or an elk head on there, the bunny. A lot of these really weird things that we see in some of the horror type genre movies. And they're like, please just eat. And it all looks good. She goes, all right. She bites into it. She bites a piece of it. And oh, what is that? Worms. Again, black. Is it a liquid? Is it a goo? And anyway, there's the worms, but she's taking a bite. Again, this is very interesting, very colorful. Again, the contrast. I like this. Again, it's telling a small segment of a story. So we see it, and there it's sitting in the throat, and then it's expanding. And, it's almost like a cocoon. Then we see a butterfly. And she says, welcome to the dollhouse, Beryl. You are very pretty. Your skin looks porcelain. How ironic. Like porcelain? I've been waiting for you. I am Valentina, the sculptress. You have potential for a doll. You're really beautiful. And she does. She does have the qualities of it. Her hand comes out. Her cat starts hissing. Oh, to be continued. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on this book. They wind up having a preview for Gung Ho Avenger on it. And it says in the back, welcome to Dollhouse. I love the art. Again, not my normal style of art. I didn't know if I was actually going to like this or not, but it's worth a try. I mean, I think the cover is what really caught me on this one. We see the skeletons, we see the roses, we've seen, we'll call it the steampunk type mechanics that are in it, the broken bulbs, and then the color palette that she uses. As I flipped through it, I knew there wasn't going to be a lot of story, direct dialogue, but I liked what there was. I don't know if I'm sold on the book yet, but I'm curious. I really want to know more. So it did its job. I'm going to definitely pick up number 2 and see where this goes. On the CGC rating, I'm going to give this a 7.0. Just on the strength alone of the art. I mean, I just loved it. And the story, there's enough there where I want to see where this is going. So I'm very curious. And we will see where this goes. So a 7.0, I think, is a solid entry, and I'm crossing my fingers that I'm going to like it. I would love to hear what you guys think. Have you seen this at your local comic shop? Have you read it? Leave your comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Love to hear from you guys, and let me know what you think. If you took something else different from what I took out of, again, with the Thanatos and the Eros, I'm going to be curious what the other tie-ins are going to come to this. Let me know your thoughts. We will talk to you soon. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button so you get to watch all of our cool reviews. Later.